Oh, hey there. I didn't see you. I just posted a picture on Instagram and I just wanted to check how many likes I got. Oh, and I just got a Snapchat too. Oh my, these stories are so funny. And just one more second, I gotta check Facebook. FOMO, you know? Hi, my name is Leah, and today I'm talking about social media, but not in a good way. I was so distracted just then. How many social media apps do you have? How much time every day do you spend on social media? According to Haley Takasami from the Washington Post in 2015, Americans dedicate more than 9 hours a day to social media. And 8 to 12-year-olds spend at least 6 hours of their day on social media. 8 to 12-year-olds. I don't know about you, but when I was 8, all I was worried about what time I had to go to bed. Plus, did you know it's illegal for anyone under the age of 13 to have a social media account? Not good. Honestly, for me, I used to check my social media accounts every 5 minutes before I realized how much time I was wasting and how unhappy it was making me. So I drastically cut back, and it was the best decision I have ever made. Social media has become an obsession, an addiction for American society, leading to time management problems, mental health issues, and loss of communication skills. Social media isn't exactly the entertainment that we should be using. It is extremely addictive and causes an abundance of mental health issues. It encourages the use of slang and creates an ability to communicate face to face. Finally, we can get so caught up in social media that all our other responsibilities fly out the window, and we can forget what is really important to us. Today, I'm going to first be discussing the addictive nature and the mental health problems that are caused by social media. Second, I will explore the problem of reduced communication skills in people that use social media. And finally, I will explain how social media causes users to waste their time and energy. So, how many of you have ever felt anxiety when posting a picture or anything to post to social media? How many of you have ever felt neglected when you see your friends post a picture but didn't invite you? How many of you have ever been bullied on the internet? Many Americans have an unknown dependency on social media. In fact, this can be explained due to the fact that manufacturers have created websites that cause neurons in your brain to receive signals and send out a neurotransmitter called dopamine, which is a hormone which basically makes you happy. This happens when certain messages are received or you even hear the noise of a ding of an incoming message. This reliance on the internet leads to uncontrolled addiction that can be worse than alcohol or even drugs. The use of cellular devices becomes compulsive and practically involuntary with the simple act of typing a text. This leads to putting faith into the phone and an utter dependence on approval from social media. Social media is also placed rampant with cyberbullies. The School Crime Supplement reported 9% of children in grades 6 through 12 are cyberbullied, and the increase in children that use social media results in a much higher number. Grossman and Rapp 2016. Someone may post something very personal that he or she is going through, only to be attacked and abused by others. Grossman and Rapp also say that bullies tear people down and that there's no safe place to post without fear of judgment. So with this limited amount of self-esteem, Americans must leave to go into the real world and communicate with people face to face. Because of the amount of time spent on social media, Americans have lost the ability to communicate. Parents, when was the last time you had a conversation with your child without them having their phone just inches away? In fact, When's the last time you had a conversation with anybody without them being drawn to their phone? Campbell 2015 states that today's dependency on social networking has deteriorated many important skills used for daily life in the workplace. The art of language has become to mean little to today's society, with most conversations consisting of having little words or sentences. Because, like, literally, language is so totally last year. Campbell adds that researchers used a survey of teachers to discover that 68% of students using texting shorthand in their writing use little effort in their work, and 48% of students write too fast, missing mistakes in their carelessness. Capitalization and punctuation hardly even exist in the world of social media, and many forget where these even need to be used. In addition, spelling and grammar are not emphasized by social media, and without spelling and grammar check, most cannot write properly. With their limited ability to communicate in person, Americans find themselves wasting more and more time on social media as they are drawn to it. How many times have you found yourself putting off work to spend time on social media? How often do you choose social media over spending time with family and friends? Time management problems caused by social media initiate conflict at home, work, and school, Rosencheever and Carrier 2015. They also state that Americans' addiction to social media causes chronic lateness due to loss of focus on what needs to be accomplished, affecting work problems and possibly resulting in the loss of your job. They also say that social media rises financial problems in the life of addicts. They spend way too much time with social media and not enough time spending time making money to live on. Loss of sleep due to network binges lead to an unhealthy condition of life. Often the addiction becomes so intense that all energy is focused on what is on the cell phone rather than on family, friends, coworkers, who are the people that are more important to connect with. So today, first, I discussed how addicting and detrimental social media can be to your health. Then I explored the problems that result with communication from social media. Finally, I explained the abundant amount of time that is wasted on social media. Social media has become an obsessive addiction in American society, and it has led to our time management problems, our mental health issues, and our loss of communication ability. Instead of constantly checking our phones, it is time to turn off our internet connection. Why waste so much of your life worrying about people on social media? Rather, let's have meaningful conversation with the people we like, with real people, rather than just photoshopped images. The time is now and the day is here. Turn off your phone and see how important the people in front of you really are. Are there any questions? If not, thank you so much for your attention.